Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim.
You see, once an Arab from the desert came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he said, "Ya Rasulullah, tell me one thing. Tell me one thing that will take me into paradise." Apologize, I saw the beautiful beach out there, and I felt thirsty, right? So I'm having some water, right? He said, "Ya Rasulullah, tell me one thing, just one thing. I don't want two, not three, just one. Tell me one thing that will lead me to paradise." This is what we want, correct? We see, for example, Islam is so complicated and it's so so diverse and so many things to know in Islam, etc., etc. So people just say, "Oh, just leave me all of this. Just tell me one thing and just one thing that will lead me to paradise." Right? Simple answer, correct? This is the American philosophy, correct? Just a simple way to paradise, right? So the Arab came and he said, "Tell me one thing that will lead me to paradise." And so Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Qul amantu billah." He said, "Say, I believe in Allah, thumma istaqim, and then be steadfast upon it." Now, you see, my brothers, this hadith has been very greatly misunderstood by us. This hadith has been very greatly misunderstood by us. What do I mean by that? You see, people have taken this hadith and have understood it to mean that we should just say La ilaha illallah, and then keep on saying La ilaha illallah, and keep on doing whatever we do, and then keep on saying La ilaha illallah, and then when we die, just say La ilaha illallah, and straight we'll go to paradise. Correct or not? This is what we have understood, isn't it? But this is absolutely false. Absolutely false. The biggest lie. This is the biggest lie that the Muslims are facing. Now, just to say La ilaha illallah and khalas, you'll go to paradise? If it was so easy, is Islam really so easy? Have you forgotten the second part of Rasulullah's answer? It was thumma istaqim, and then be steadfast upon it. How can you be steadfast upon La ilaha illallah if you do not know the conditions of La ilaha illallah? If you do not know the precepts of La ilaha illallah? If you don't know the shurut of La ilaha illallah? That which La ilaha illallah conditions. You see, you have a key in your pocket, don't you? You have a key. And does anybody have a key that's just a long piece of metal? No, it has teeth as well, right? So La ilaha illallah as well has teeth, you see? You must have conditions for every single thing. Life is not that easy. Islam is not easy as well. If you wish to hold on to La ilaha illallah, you must obey the conditions of La ilaha illallah. And these conditions are to hold steadfast to this religion. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu udkhulu fis silmi kaffa." Enter into this Islam, this religion, in its complete entirety, in its complexity, in its entirety. Enter into it completely, not half, not a fourth of it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He revealed the surahs, He changed the orders, and He put them, and He put in certain surahs, sometimes a verse would come about a ruling, and sometimes a verse about Bani Israel, and another time a verse about Jannah, another time a verse about hell. He did not put all the rulings of the Quran in one surah, and then after all the verses about Bani Israel in one surah. No, rather He mixed it up. Why? Why, ya akhi? So that you just don't hold on to one part of the Quran. Not onto one part of the Quran, rather into its entirety, into all of it. All of it, ya akhi. You can't just say, "I accept this part and I don't accept that part." You can't be steadfast upon something and leave something else. This is not being truly steadfast upon the religion. Being steadfast, ya akhi, is to accept Islam in its complete entirety, in its complexity, in its totality, in its total view, in all its ahkam, in all its rulings. You must accept it all and then thereafter be steadfast.
Jazakallah, jazakallah, jazakallah.